The UAE, a leading model for peaceful coexistence. Sharjah addresses environmental issues with Green Middle East. And Thailand races to protect provinces from more flooding. This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, attended on Sunday the opening session of the Poetry for Peaceful Coexistence Forum held under his patronage. The forum is organised by the foundation of Abdulaziz Saud Al Babtain's Prize for Poetic Creativity and will continue over the next couple of days. During his welcome speech, Al Babtain, the chairman of the foundation, said that the board's choice to host the event in Dubai was because the UAE is a wonderful model for peaceful coexistence between the people of the world. Al Babtain highlighted the poetry and literary works of the ruler of Dubai and his role in extending bridges of humanitarian and civilized communication between the world's different cultures. The opening session was attended by a group of Arab and foreign writers, poets and intellectuals. The Emirates Identity Authority has announced that expats who are looking to renew their ID cards and visas must also have their fingerprints registered at ID centres. The new rule acts to link ID cards registration with residence visa processing in the capital and is now the 5th emirate in the UAE to do so, after Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, Al Quwain and Ajman. Should the public delay their registration and renewal of ID cards or delay any additional changes, they will be charged with a 20 dirham fine. And Sharjah will bathe in the spotlight for the next 3 days as it aims to address present environmental issues within the Green Middle East exhibition, along with the continuing efforts and awareness campaigns on conservation of resources to ensure sustainability. The public and private sectors are also rolling out green initiatives and products that will improve our way of life and safeguard the environment.
At a time when the world is calling for everyone's united efforts to conserve water and energy to save the planet and our natural resources, the UAE is among those actively engaging in green measures. His Excellency Dr. Rashid Ahmed bin Fahad, Minister of Environment and Water, praised the continuous efforts of various government agencies in the country, as well as the private sector at the opening of the Green Middle East exhibition in Sharjah. According to the minister, the country is on the right track and encourages everyone to do their share.
We believe that we are moving toward a sustainable manner for the UAE, and all the sector really cooperating. And at the end, we believe that some sectors really is of importance, for example, like the energy and the water, where the UAE is really putting all the effort to make these resources are more sustainable and to assure really the standard of living for the UAE citizen and also all the people living in the UAE to enjoy such resources.
Experts say there is an increasing number of residents doing their bit in saving water and energy. And with the growing environmental awareness in the country, authorities are confident that the supply will be able to keep up with the demand. For instance, Sharjah suffered from power outages in the past, which the Sharjah Electricity and Water Authority says will no longer be the case in future.
Now, if you have seen this year, there wasn't any complaints on this thing. So that means we have reached in a good position nowadays.
There's also a strong participation among the private sector, highlighting different initiatives to help the environment. Among them is SS Luta Group that displayed some of its innovative products, including a solar-powered car and its BioBot, a machine that transforms used cooking oil into biodiesel.
Currently, we have companies like ReadyMix, where their whole fleet of cement trucks is using a biodiesel mix. And we're also expanding our plant capacity to be soon 20,000 litres a day for biodiesel. We've talked to Dubai Police about initiatives for them to use the biodiesel, and are also talking to the municipality in Dubai. Will it be available for the consumers? Of course. That's our next move, and that's what we're working on to make sure that we can also blend this for consumers' use.
Meanwhile, BIA, an integrated environmental and waste management company, revealed that in the last 5 years, they managed to divert 34% of waste from the landfill. Now they are gearing up to treat waste and recycle it. According to them, Sharjah's landfill will be zero waste by 2015. Judging on the various projects in both the public and private sectors, going green is no longer a concept but is a commitment that's fast gaining momentum in the UAE. Khadija Sali, 7 National News.
As the ongoing efforts for the environment conservation in the UAE continues, Dubai municipality officials announced that it is gearing up for the annual Clean Up the World next week. Now in its 18th consecutive year, senior officials say the annual global event is a critical element in raising environmental awareness among residents and industries. According to them, along with Dubai's progress, are also issues that affect the environment as well as the public's health and safety. Through activities such as clean-up drives, residents are being empowered with knowledge and best practices that help foster a culture of social responsibility. In recent years, they say it contributed significantly to the youth's education. Officials expressed hopes to surpass last year's turnout of 7,000 students in addition to 9,000 volunteers.
Everybody knows that Dubai is a commercial city, it's an industrial city, and waste is generated heavily here in Dubai. And part of our message here is to reduce the waste minimization. Clean Up the World is one of the tools we are using around the year. It's not only we are having it for 7 days here, it's all over the year. To how to educate people, how to put more awareness for the kids, to reduce waste, to clean up the world. The annual increment of participating in the it's really increasing. Hopefully this year will be more and more.
And Apple fans in the UAE are paying up to $2,000 more to get their hands on the new iPhone 4S before it hits stores across the country. First proud owners of the newly released iPhone are snapping up grey market smartphones after the mobile device was officially launched last Friday in North America. Until authorised models of the new Apple product arrive in the UAE, which will most likely be in November this year, Apple fans are still willing to pay higher prices, between 6,000 to 9,000 dirhams, to be the first to own the new mobile device, which is far surpassing the hype of its previous model, the iPhone 4. Customers are even pre-ordering the new device despite the high costs.
Actually, this time for the 4S, we had it on the very next day of international launch. Now, the way how this stocks reach in the UAE is people literally wait outside these stores in different parts of the world, and they wait in the queue. They sleep literally outside on the streets before they can get their hands on this. So they physically pick it up and then they fly into Dubai, and then they sell it over here. Hence, the prices are a bit on the higher side because some of our suppliers had to hire hundreds of people and put them literally outside the stores.
The Abu Dhabi municipality has advised residents to look out for expired cosmetics when buying various products. Off the back of a routine inspection, the municipality discovered a number of out-of-date products on the shelves and has since destroyed 2 tons of confiscated goods. They have now advised the public to consult a doctor immediately should they experience itching or redness off the back of using such items. In an official statement, the Director of Public Health at the authority said that people must refrain from buying products that are not tightly sealed or that smell strange. And looking to news abroad now, workers in Thailand's Pathum Thani rushed to protect the industrial province from more flooding today that has already devastated the surrounding areas on the outskirts of Bangkok. Pathum Thani is around 46 kilometres north of the city. The governor said that he was worried that flooding from Pathum Thani will cascade into the capital. Flooding has killed nearly 297 people since late July and caused $3 billion in damage, according to the government. Thai authorities have been scrambling to protect the Nava Nakorn industrial zone. Thai media said soldiers and workers from the estate, Thailand's oldest with more than 200 factories, were working around the clock to strengthen its walls and divert water. Japanese carmaker Honda has already shut its plant, which accounts for 44.7% of its global output, and said it would stay closed until October the 21st. Delegates and celebrities arrived at the Rome headquarters of the UN's Food Agency today to discuss ways of helping the world's hungry and to draw attention to the plight of those without enough to eat. The meeting, entitled Food Prices from Crisis to Stability, took place as World Food Day was marked around the world. The UN's Food and Agriculture Organization estimates that globally 1 billion people go without enough food every day, of which 98% live in developing countries. 84-year-old actress Gina Lollobrigida arrived at the event in a red Ferrari, which she will sell at auction to raise money for the FAO cause. One of the main issues to be discussed at the meeting will be the price of food. Global food price indices hit record highs in February. Prices have since eased, but economic uncertainty, low cereal reserves, closer links between energy and agriculture markets, and rising risks of weather shocks are all seen as likely causes to more dramatic price swings in the future. Safety nets such as food aid are crucial to tackling the problem, coupled with long-term investment in agriculture and improving resilience for farmers. And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.